Dear students, in today's class, I am going to explain you about the C++ programming language. So C++ is a object-oriented programming language. So I am going to explain you C++ program through one sample program. Okay. So today we are going to consider the problem of we are going to create one C++ program to find area and perimeter of the rectangle. So we are going to calculate the area and perimeter for rectangle. So for this we are having the built-in formula. So we are going to implement the formula here in C++ program, and we are going to display the output for the area and perimeter of the rectangle. Okay. So how we can do this through the C++ program? Let me see. So while writing C++ program, we have to include the header file whatever needed for our program. Okay. So hash include IO string. It is the name of the header file. That is input output string. That means the function related to the operation of input and output operation. The functions will be inside this header file. That is called as IO string. So whenever we are doing the program C++ program, we have to include this header file in the first line. Okay. So next we are including the we have to include the namespace, that is using namespace std. Okay. Then we have to include this. Then double slash is used to intimate the command line. So command line in the C++ program is indicated by doing the symbol called double slash. So command line means it is non-executable line by the compiler. So this is only used for our program and reference. Okay, for that purpose only we are using this command line in our program. So for creating the value, for writing the that is for finding the value for area and perimeter value of rectangle. In this program, I have written two functions. Okay, so one function is used for calculating the area of rectangle. The other function is used for calculating the perimeter of the rectangle. Then the result will be displayed in the main program. So whenever we are writing the C++ program, the starting flow will be from the main program. From the main only the execution will be started. Okay. So in this main program, we are initializing all the required variables for our calculations. Okay. So in our calculation, we need two variables. So it is an integer variable. So in a is equal to 5. I have assigned the value for 5 for the variable b. Then I have assigned 6 for the variable b. Okay. So for our calculation, we are using two variables, that is called integer variables. Okay. So here our initialization and declaration, both the works are over. Then we have to do the calculation. So to calculate the area of rectangle, I need to invoke the function called area rectangle. Okay. So for that, I am writing the cout statement. For the printf statement, we are using cout double less than symbol, area is equal to, it will display as it is in the within double quotes. Okay. Then it will invoke the function, that is area rectangle of with two parameters we are sending. Okay. So a value will be sent to the function, then b value also sent to the function. This is called as function call. So now we are invoking the function called area rectangle. So inside this function, we are receiving the value of a and b. This is a private variable for this function. Okay. So inside this function, we are calculating the value of area. Okay. By using the statement called int area is equal to a into b. So for calculating area of rectangle, we have to calculate the multiplicated value of a and b. Then we are returning the calculated value to the main function. Okay. So we are returning the area value to the main function. Then the value will be displayed here. Okay. In this statement, we are invoking the next function, which is called as perimeter rectangle. Okay. The main purpose of this function is called means to calculate the perimeter of the rectangle. So for that, we are passing two values, that is called as a and b. So a and b is already initialized in the main functions. That is a is value is variable called perimeter. Then the calculator will be returned to the main function. So the function will return the value, calculated final value to the function main function, that will be displayed here. So the final output of this program will be area is equal to